Welcome back. The co-founder of a food-sharing app has won the prestigious Veuve Clicquot Bold Woman Award. Tessa Clark was praised for her entrepreneurial skills in helping create the app OLIO, which is now used by more than 7 million people. And another big winner in last night's awards was Karen Schofield-Seal, founder of Oceanium, which harnesses the benefits of seaweed. She was given the Bold Future Award, which celebrates up-and-coming female leaders of the future. And I'm delighted to say that Tessa Clark and Karen Schofield are both with me now. Congratulations to you, and thank you as well for coming in and following an awards night sponsored by Veuve Clicquot. Very impressive, quick turnaround. Tessa, I'll start with you. So just quickly, what does OLIO do?
So OLIO is an app that exists to tackle the enormous problem of waste in our homes and local communities, and we do that by connecting people with their neighbours so they can give away things that they no longer want or need rather than waste them or throw them away.
And where are we in the sort of progress of that? How quickly has it changed since you launched the app, and how much further is there to go? How much more food is there that's wasted that could be saved? So
we've had 7 million people join OLIO so far, and our community has collectively shared over 100 million portions of food and also 9 million household items. That's had an incredible environmental impact. We've saved over 16 billion litres of water, for example. But we're doing a fraction of our full potential. So we've set ourselves an enormous goal of 1 billion people to be sharing the world's most precious resources by 2030.
Wow, amazing. And Karen, tell us what Oceanium does.
Yes, at Oceanium, we have developed a green proprietary technology which maximizes the value of farmed seaweed. So we are looking to catalyze the seaweed farming industry here in the Western Hemisphere. And by doing so, we produce products that are in very high demand by big corporate companies as well as plant-based ingredients, including food-based food ingredients, protein and fiber, nutraceuticals for health and cosmetics, and an ingredient to make innovative circular life cycle materials.
Well, and so what drew you to seaweed being an opportunity for this in the first place?
Yes. So I had recently completed a sustainable business course at Cambridge, and I was doing a lot of research as to where I could start a new business that would have the most impact. And I came across a World Bank report that talked about the numerous environmental, economic, and social benefits of seaweed farming. In food security, it's going to be hugely important going forward for food security. It helps mitigate ocean eutrophication because it absorbs carbon and nitrogen, and importantly creates jobs along rural coastal regions, alternative livelihoods for fisher communities. And also I've always been involved with issues with women and girls, and 70% of the aquaculture workforce are women. So it provides economic freedom and agency for women around the world.
Wow, a direct link then from seaweed to that and the awards last night. And obviously, Tessa, these awards are partly because of these brilliant businesses you've outlined, but also specifically for your respective female leadership. Talk us through in your process how important having mentors in your space has been and how you pass that on now.
So mentors, I think, are absolutely critical, but even more important than mentors are role models, and then also money. What we women really need is money more than mentors, and access to capital is, I think if you speak to any female founder, is the #1 challenge for them when they're trying to build and scale their businesses. And when we see so many incredible female founders who are tackling some of the world's largest problems and they're struggling to access capital, then by shortchanging women, we're really shortchanging humanity, and that's a very big problem.
And Karen, do you think the whole process of things like the awards ceremony last night, does that make a difference in itself? Is it sort of self-fulfilling, or is it just sort of backward-looking?
No, I think it definitely makes a difference. I think Veuve Clicquot shining a light on women business owners and change makers is a huge benefit for our businesses, because it highlights not only what we're doing, but what the businesses are doing and the impact that they're having. I mean, we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the Veuve Clicquot Award. So I do think that it is really important. And as Tessa said, it also is important for role models, and so that younger women and all women can see that there's an opportunity.
Well, Karen, Tessa, thank you both very much for joining me today, and congrats again on the awards last night.